Hi, Linda from Women's Leadership and Empowerment Network. Today is day 17, and today I've had a really busy day actually. I have been to Learning Tree where I am going to be doing some instruction for them. So if you ever want to get trained on project management, I am going to be doing some instructions for them. And also, I had a meetings of mine. So I have this thing I call the leadership circle, which is really the theme of my event. So we've had various events in various cities, as you would know if you follow me. And today I met with my leadership circle. So basically, I met with Tarini and I met with Kim. So if you look at my profile, you'll see that I have a picture of us after we had finished our meeting. But in this meeting, actually, we spoke about something called preparing for tomorrow. So we started to talk about, what's the next thing that we want to do when it comes to empowering people into leadership, empowering women into leadership. And we talked about the terrain that we're in right now with Brexit. I don't want to say the B word, but it's impeding whether we like it or not. It's right there. We're always talking about it, whether we like it or we don't like it, but we talk about it. So whether positive or negatively, we talk about it, and not knowing what it's going to bring. Also, in regardless of Brexit, we also know that actually things are changing and it's an evolving world. So the generation that we're in right now is different from our generation. So for example, my 4-year-old can, tell me how to operate the TV. There are some things that he does on my TV. I'm like, how did you learn to do that? Where did you learn to do that? He's 4. He tells me how to, navigate the computer. I'm an IT person. I'm a technologist. I coded back in the day, C++. So you can imagine if my son is asking me, or my 4-year-old is telling me how to control technology. So because obviously it's moved on. I've kept her fresh, but he's like years away. So obviously talking about Generation X and Generation Y. So we were talking about how we build something that we could present or share with our circle, our leadership circle, our members, people that attend our events. And so we started to put together something we call Preparing for Tomorrow. And it's really going to talk about diverse, and it's not diversity but diverse in regards to how diverse the world is becoming. Talk about Generation X, Generation Y, talk about gender, talk about cultures, talk about everything. It's diverse, even when it comes to the way you interact with your computer, how you interact with your retail shopping. Now I can't remember the last time I was in a shopping mall. I tell you, I used to love to be in shopping mall. I had a friend that was my buddy, my university buddy, that we used to go shopping in Blue Water back in the day, in university days. And we would go into Blue Water at 9 and leave Blue Water at 10, 9, in the evening. And literally, I remember I used to joke with her to say, when I woke up the next morning, it felt like I'd gone to the gym for like 3 hours, because it was literally up and down shopping, bags, window shopping, and all of that. And now I can't even bear the thought of going into a mall. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. It's just too much. I buy everything online. So ASOS, shout out to you. I buy everything online. If I don't like it, I try it on, I send it back. So the way we interact is going to change. So how do we prepare for tomorrow? So if you're not, so you don't turn into a dinosaur, because everything is moving so fast with technology, with the way people react to things, with the way we're becoming diverse. So really, this thing that we're putting together, or this event, or this talk that we're putting together, is really going to have a few hooks to it. So one, obviously diverse, which I will be speaking on, and then we're going to have the fear of failure, which is basically, okay, everything is changing around me. I'm afraid of how I'm going to react to it, and so it's literally fear of failure and success. So Kim will be Tarina will be talking about fear of failure and success and how to navigate that. And then Kim is going to be talking about, uncertainty. How do you deal with navigating uncertainty? How do you deal with not knowing what's going to happen? So, for example, we all have this Brexit thing hanging over our heads like a mistletoe. And, how do you prepare for something that you actually don't know what the outcome will be? And it's not just with that, like I said, it's with everything that you do. Sometimes you just don't know. You plan and it doesn't happen the way you plan. How do you navigate that? And then we will have invite a few speakers like Gina, who I'll be introducing very soon, to talk about storytelling. So how do you tell your story in the midst of all this uncertain thing once you've prepared yourself for tomorrow, once you've had your tomorrow strategy. So it was quite fun meeting. We had, meeting of minds. When there are great minds in the room, things happen, sparks happen, hooks happen. So, we started out going, okay, so what are we going to do about this? And then when we left the meeting, I thought, oh my goodness, we have something and we're going to work on it. So watch this space. We'll be announcing the events when you can join us for these events to talk about the future. Tarini, Kim, thanks for today. Thanks for coffee, tea, a hot chocolate, because I don't drink coffee or tea. I only drink herbal teas and hot chocolate. So I had a hot chocolate. But yes, thanks for your time today, and I will see you soon. For the people listening, today was day 17 of my 30 days challenge. I'm getting there, and I think I'm getting better. And actually, one more thing, someone said to me that obviously in Instagram, my videos get cut off after 1 minute and I ramble on for 6 to 7 minutes. So I am going to be placing my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch the videos, the ones you're interested. She was actually very interested in something I was talking about, wanting to hear the end of the video. So I've now put them on YouTube, and I'm going to be sharing my YouTube channel for the 30 days challenge. So you can go back and watch the videos that you're interested on to the right length, because I talk for a long time on these videos. It's not just 1 minute, I can tell you that. So yeah, thank you. Day 17 done, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.